In 1979, when Dr. James Albert joined BGSU in the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, he likely hadn't calculated the odds of one day making it to the big leagues in his profession. And yet, nearly 40 years later, that's exactly what he's done. In baseball, they call it making it to the show. But in this case, you might say the show has made its way to him. A dedicated educator, creative researcher, and prolific writer with an amazing 14 books and 104 journal articles to his credit, Dr. Albert's work has been cited almost 7,000 times, with 2,500 of those coming in the last 6 years. Impressive numbers, even for one of the most admired statisticians in the game. Still, those stats alone don't tell the whole story. To his math students, he's a passionate educator and an inspiring advocate who incorporates innovative technology and encourages hands-on experimentation in the classroom. To his colleagues, Jim Albert's work with sports data is thought to be among the finest in the world. And to his peers at BGSU, he's one of those rare 5-tool teachers who has contributed something special to every phase of university life through workshops, publications, grants, advanced scholarship, and beyond. No doubt, he's a starter on any statistician's lineup card. Here at BGSU, our newest entry reads simply, Dr. James Albert, Distinguished University Professor.
Here are some highlights of my academic career. At PW, I didn't really know what I'd be doing with my math interest, but today I've been fortunate to be able to combine two of my interests. One is baseball and one is learning from data. I'm a Bayesian statistician, which is essentially a special way of learning from data. Here's a simple example of Bayes' rule. There was some dispute recently about who wrote the song In My Life. Was it Paul McCartney or John Lennon? Well, the way we think about this is that either John or Paul wrote the song, and we give each person a probability of 1/2. We collect some data, which are the chord transitions of the song, and then you determine with high probability that John Lennon wrote the song. I've done some work in baseball and statistics, and we wrote this book called Curveball, which is our effort to explain statistical reasoning in the context of baseball. Intro stats has always been a difficult course to teach, partly because the students don't really like the examples we use. So I tried something different. I decided to teach the course completely from a baseball perspective. I love the program, and I use the open source language R. And so we put together a book which describes how you can look at all the large group of baseball data and do some interesting analyses by using the package R. Back in '71, I loved to play tennis, and I played on the tennis team. And fortunately, I can continue to play tennis today. And also, I've been able to combine my work as a statistician with tennis, and I'm starting to do some research in tennis analytics.